Now we clap.
Now we clap.
Well.
Look who's back.
That's terrible for the audio. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Double Down, ladies and gentlemen. We're cracking open one of Sam's. He left it at my house. Strongbow's original.
It looks a bit like you can kind of punk it out as like a.
It kind of looks
nice
like beer.
Wine.
Yeah, oh.
I was gonna go for wine, but
yes.
it's whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're celebrating. Alex has her Pepsi Max Cherry.
Yes.
We're filming this podcast and we're gonna go play some golf together.
Yeah, we are.
Alex's first social that isn't a pub crawl. I'm
Yes.
very proud. I'm very
It's
proud.
the first social ever that isn't a pub crawl.
As a former social psych, I'm very proud of you. Alex.
Thank you, Double O.
Oh my god.
And Owen just told me off for not acknowledging something. So guys, if you're watching YouTube, look at this.
Oh yeah, we got some lovely prints from my solo travels. You know, there's only 4 of them. I did go to 10 locations, but I thank you, mother and father, for the Christmas gift.
Yeah, that is very nice. I do like it. I do like it.
No, it's beautiful.
Milan is a terrible city.
Milan. Well, funny story about Milan.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm wearing this lovely shirt.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Alex, actually, before she came in, she judged my fashion, ladies and gentlemen.
I did not say anything about. He judged my fashion because I wore this shirt on like the first time we did the. Oh. Damn.
For context, ladies and gentlemen, I pulled up my my sock onto the table.
Sorry.
And Alex was making fun of my Japanese socks.
Yeah, I did make fun of that because it's like, don't wiggle them. Oh my god. That is disgusting.
This is terrible for the audio viewers, but
yeah, but I didn't expect it was the first. Right, I don't know why my first reaction was to look down at Owen's feet, but I did see that each of his toes are separated. Don't put them. I touched it.
I'm wearing socks that have like individual like
and
toe holes.
I said, why are you wearing them? And I was like, is it like good for your joints? He says, no, you can wear sandals with it. And like that brings up a whole other debate because people say you shouldn't wear socks with sandals. I actually don't have a problem with it. But Owen he's a pretty trendy guy. Why would he be wearing socks and sandals? Second of all, why is he wearing toe-splitting socks?
You're allowed to wear socks and sandals if you're wearing toe-splitting socks. That is the rule.
Is that the rule?
That is the rule. Thank you for calling me trendy, by the way. I appreciate that.
Well...
Bro just accidentally complimented me. Anyway, yeah, about my fashion in Milan.
About Milan, yes.
Yeah,
Terrible city. I got really bad food poisoning there.
Oh, well...
Well, not from Milan. I just happened to be in Milan when I got the food poisoning.
So how can you blame the city for that?
Because it's also just boring. It feels like big pharma in city form.
Definitely not. Milan is a beautiful city with a beautiful culture, especially around fashion. Now, when I was there on my solo travels, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't solo there. Around Montpellier, which is not up there, my French friend, joined me. He was bald at the time. All, you know,
Okay,
important pieces of information right there. And he asked me, what do you want to do for the last day? And I said, mate, I want to buy a piece of clothing in Milan. This has been my plan for the whole trip, essentially. I want to buy a shirt from one of the fashion capitals of the world,
okay.
Alex.
Right. Can I guess how much that shirt cost?
Not yet.
Okay.
Anyway, so we find a vintage clothing store.
Okay, that's already giving me a good range.
Well, that's not the main part of the story. He did not really want to go, you know, he's, you know, not very a fashion person. He buys like, I don't like his fashion sense at all. He wears like the same hoodie to uni every single day.
Yeah, but that's comfort. What's wrong with that?
He doesn't wash it.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll buy the same exact hoodie, just in like a green color. And it's not a nice green, in my opinion. But
he's gonna be heartbroken.
I hope he is, because of this story.
Oh.
So, you know, I'd be very excited. We're talking to the owner, and he's telling us they're all great quality shirts, you know. Hey mate, I hope you're doing well if you're listening to this. I hope you're staying sober.
Yeah, keep going.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Keep going. Please come to Scotland. I know you said you don't want to because of the alcohol, but you should come.
There's more to this place.
Exactly. Anyway, I'm going through the shirts on a rack, you know. I'm skimming through, and I'm about to hit this really nice shirt, but I'm still, you know, I'm working my way towards it. And my friend, who didn't want to buy something, didn't want to come. He sees that shirt, pulls it out, and he looks at it and goes, "I'm gonna buy this. Let me go try it on." and I'm heartbroken, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like, that was the nicest shirt in that store. So I had to go with the second best option. But
Damn.
by the way, this was only 30 quid.
Really?
Yeah.
From a vintage store
Yeah.
in Milan.
Mm-hmm. It was a nice place as well. The guy was very friendly.
Yeah.
Very high quality stuff. So that's my phone. I got my heart broken in Milan, ladies and gentlemen, because he had the nicest shirt.
What kind of shirt? What did it look like?
It was exactly like this one, but you see how like there's a darker grey in the pattern?
Yeah.
It's like the reverse. But he had like trees or something on them. So it was just like this. It was just like the shirt I'm wearing, but slightly darker. And I think it was the better option, in my opinion. But I still really like this one.
Sad stuff.
And we wore it.
It is a good shirt. Just don't wear it with the toe splitting socks.
Fair.
Because first of all, second of all, that colour does not go.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely doesn't. I remember once I got like frightened from, because my socks, for the audio listeners, they're kind of like an orangey colour. I remember I had my foot on my knee sitting in bed, and I looked and I thought my foot was burnt. And I was like, oh wait, I'm wearing socks. And I was like, oh my god, yeah.
But yeah.
That
was a good story.
Thank you.
Great story.
Yeah.
It just backs up that bad things happened in Milan. He didn't get his shirt. I got food poisoning. It's dire.
The rest of Milan was great.
It's so expensive though.
Depends.
And there's not really much to do.
That is a thing. So we were there for 2 days, and
I was there for 2 days too, and I was like,
we're struggling to find stuff to do on the second day. We went to the canals, so we went to the.
I think my sister
Duomo,
went there.
And then we went to the canals.
Yeah, I went to the Duomo as well, but
And the pizza wasn't that good when I went.
I got a pasta there one time, and it was like, I can make this at home. And then, like, the first day I went in Milan, we were just cutting about the shops. And the second day, I was sick of my sister, and her friend had come to visit. And it was her friend that gave us the food poisoning, actually.
Oh, did she cook up?
No. She was like, well, no, it wasn't food poisoning, it was a stomach bug.
Oh,
so
right,
she came, got the flight into Milan, we met her, and she stayed with us. And, she got sick the night that she arrived. So the day after she arrived, her and my sister were out all day, and I just stayed home. And I read Anne Frank's diary the whole day. I sat out on the balcony. It was like a nice. That's so aesthetic, it was a nice area, and it was the only book I had. So I was like just reading Anne Frank's diary. It got a bit sad though. So I never actually finished the book. If you guys haven't done it, read Anne Frank's diary on a balcony in an Airbnb in Milan. One time me and my family were in Budapest, and this is bad. My dad was like saying, I asked him if I could go on one of the scooters, and he's like, no, we don't have health insurance in Europe. And I was like, okay. And then we all went to a bar, and I could tell that my dad was kind of getting sick of me and my sister. So we went out, and my sister just like pays for like 15 minutes on the live scooter and just like does circles up and down the street on it. And I got scared, I can't lie, because I was like, no, I don't want to end up breaking my ankle. So
surprisingly, I was name dropping where we've been, but I was in Sicily, and I convinced my parents and my family to all get on a Lime scooter. Like, because I hired one out because I had the app from my previous travels, like a couple of weeks before. And I was like, Dad, get on it. And he was like, okay.
Okay. Father O seems up for it.
Yeah. And the whole family
ready
got
for
on
adventure.
It was great. I actually have another story that I want to share.
What?
There's no real good segue into this, but I was in Oxford. Mm-hmm. Just talk about locations, traveling. And the last time I went to Oxford, I slept basically in a circle of my friend's dirty laundry.
Okay.
Shout out to him. He's friends off the late night show. That's what he's been on. So some of you might be able to work out who I'm talking about. But he did get me an air mattress last summer. So
okay, that's good.
Shout out to him. But it was
surrounded... Wait, you slept on the clothes?
Air mattress surrounded by his dirty clothes.
Oh, right. Okay, I see.
Yes. It was like a ring of hell, you know.
Yeah.
His dirty laundry.
Ring of sweat.
And I messaged him. I think I posted it on my private story, but I was like, mate, before my arrival, could you please prepare for me?
Oh, yes!
You asked me what it was. Actually, now I remember.
Oh my god.
I was like, mate, could you please prepare for me, preferably an unstained towel and a preferably clean one, you know. And he was like, No problem, mate. I got you.
Was that for you to shower?
That was for me to
there?
shower when I was there.
I thought that was like when you said, I said, "Who's this for?" You were
Who's
like,
this for? Me.
But I didn't know because I don't know why you would be, because I thought you were coming here, and I was like, why would you be asking your flatmate to prepare you a towel that's not stained? I was like, and he gave me no context, so now I'm finally getting
Okay, so
it.
I was in London in a hotel, and obviously they had towels there provided,
Yeah.
and I literally just had a backpack on, so I didn't have space for a towel. So anyway, I get to Oxford,
Yeah.
and I walk into he had like 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
He basically had like a little flat in a corridor, but it's like in uni accommodation. It's kind of complicated to explain, but I walk into his like living room and he goes, "See that right there? It was a towel like folded over a couch. I bought that today just for you."
That's actually sweet.
Well,
But
wait.
the thing is,
Well, wait a minute, Alex. So I say, "Oh mate, you don't have to buy me a towel. Why don't you just wash one of your other towels?" And he said, "Towels plural. This man has been living here for 3 months
That's a singular towel.
as one towel."
That's amazing.
Is it? I don't
Yeah,
think it is.
that's efficient, you know?
No, oh my god.
I have 3 towels.
That's unhygienic. Not you having one. You have 3 towels.
I
Well, that's a
have
good
I have
rotation.
3 body towels and 2 like hand
Hand
towels.
towels. Yeah. I just have like 5 body towels. I think I just.
Do you know what I do? This might be quite nasty.
Okay.
I use like a towel twice before I wash it.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Is that fine?
Yeah, of course.
'Cause I didn't know if that was like unacceptable
Wait, how often do you wash your towels?
after I use it twice.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
To be honest, I
And
think
then, so
I wash
I
them
always
less.
have one in rotation. And I
Oh,
normally
shit.
I think
You wash a lot of towels. Like, is that like every other day? Like,
I mean, well, I normally put my towels on at the same, and I don't have a dryer.
oh right, yeah, yeah.
I have like an airer, and my towels are too big to like go on it, so I have to like hang them on my doors. And because of the season is not very like the airflow is not great. Everything's very stagnant.
Yeah, it's cold.
So I have to like wash my towels like and give them maybe like 2 days to dry.
Yeah.
Unless I want to like hair dryer them or like go to a laundromat and use a dryer, but I'm not. That's expensive.
No, yeah, that's.
So I'm not doing that.
The only time I use, I have a washer dryer. The only time I use the dryer function is for the towels.
I have a washer dryer too, but the drying section doesn't really do anything.
Well,
They still come out like damp.
I put in it like a couple times.
Alright, fair enough. That's probably the smartest thing to do. But yeah, I actually like shove everything, like my whites, my towels, my jeans, all into the same thing, and I put everything on a 60. And nothing has ever gotten dyed. Apart from the Diva Down bra, the original Diva, that did suffer.
Yeah.
But I don't own anything that's like white. Apart
Well,
from a bed sheet.
For me, it's not white things. Well, I have one white hoodie that it's beige. Gets stained a lot.
I don't own
Beige.
anything beige.
Yeah, lucky.
I'm not a really beige person. I wear black.
Yeah.
So that's not really getting
Well, that's got a
stained.
bit beige on it. Well, I guess that's just.
This
it's
is
mainly
bleach.
black.
It's purposefully stained.
Yeah.
I made this. Did I tell you that? I made it.
Wait, what? Really? No, you
Yeah.
didn't. Really?
I made it ages ago.
I had no idea.
See?
I had no idea.
I
No,
just
that's
got
what
bored one. Like my mum bought me this. She's like, "Here's a pajama top," and I'm like, "Thanks." And I never wear it because when I'm wearing pajamas, I want to have like nice cozy things on.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So I was like,
No, I want to be wrapped up. I have pajamas. I find it weird when people don't wear pajamas.
"Do you
to
know I'm like the only pajamas that I like are the Primark ones." And you know, there's like this really nice set that you can get at Primark, and it's like fuzzy, and I'm like, it's
I
not.
have
It's
no
not.
idea
It's
what you're
almost
talking
like not velvet, because velvet like feels disgusting. But they're like, I don't know how to describe it. They're just the best.
We should
And
do
I
a
love it.
pajama episode.
We should do a pajama episode. I'm gonna come next time we do Double Down recording. I'm coming in my pajamas.
Alright, bet.
I've got 3 pairs of pajamas, all from Primark. One's the Wicked. I've got an Elphaba set. It's not like her
Oh.
dress, but it's like it's
Okay.
it's got Elphaba written on the back. And then I've got the blue fuzzy kind of pair, and then I've got another blue pair, but it's like more just kind of linen.
I have like silk. Kind
I
of
do
polyester
want to
pajamas.
get satin,
But-
but
I don't know. it's uncomfortable in some regions, so I'll just leave it at that, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I did have this like other set that I got at TK Maxx years ago, and it was like I always wear long legged stuff as well because like the shorts they kind of just like go everywhere you don't want them to go.
When I run out of pajama bottoms, I do wear sports shorts, and I did last night. And I was just like uncomfortable.
Sometimes I just don't wear pajamas to bed though.
I know
because I have a heated blanket. I'm sorted, man.
I know most of my friends just wear like their boxers from the day.
Ew.
I'm like, that's kind of gross.
Dude, that's kind of nasty. I can't lie.
I mean, I feel like I'm shaming a lot of my friends here, especially the one who didn't use a towel, because he also just wears boxers to bed. But it's like that's not. You're gonna get sick, you know. If you're not washing your towels, you're gonna get sick. He used like the Nick logic from New Girl as well. It was like, but my body's clean when I leave the shower, so it's just like, but it's like it's sitting there. Yeah. It's growing mold probably. It's down.
Get more towels. You did.
It breeds germs.
But you need to get more.
See, now he's got 2 towels because of me.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Shout out to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else are we going to talk about?
Whatever you want. You headlined King Tut's recently, Alex. How was that?
Yes. Diva Down headlined King Tut's earlier this month. And it was...
Very popular band.
It was very crazy and very surreal, I won't lie. I don't want to end up sitting here like... Yeah, it was. It was so. It was genuinely like one of the weirdest. It was one of the weirdest experiences ever because we played King Tut's in summer last year as a supporting band, and that in itself was like, oh my god, we stood on a stage that like really famous people have stood on. Like that is an honor. And then the fact that we got offered a headline slot, I was like, and it. The thing is with me...
I saw that and I was like, oh, we should film the podcast.
That was like, we need to rewind. We need to bring this back. But, it's a weird thing for me. I get, like, really weird, like, imposter syndrome with, like, gigs and stuff. So I like, don't feel anything until the day.
Okay, yeah.
So I was, like, just going to band practice. I was writing. I was just doing my own thing. Until the 18th. It was the 18th, right? I think it was. It was a Sunday. I think it was the 18th. And I woke up that morning, I was like, oh my god, oh no! And then everything hit me at once. I had like the craziest sense of impending doom. It was terrible. I felt sick. I was sitting, we always go to Wetherspoons before like a thing, and I was sitting there, I was eating my food, and then afterwards I was like, and I just kept staring, and everyone else was talking fine. I'm pretty chatty, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't normally shut up. But like I was sitting there and I was like, and something I do when I'm nervous is like I actually like gag, but I don't like throw up. I was just sitting there and I kept like gagging, and everyone's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Especially after eating foods. Like...
Yeah, and I'm vegetarian, so I like eat dairy, but like, you know, sometimes dairy can upset your stomach, and I'm like, I don't want anything bad to happen, so like the day I have a gig, I'm like vegan. I don't touch anything. And the thing that sucks the most is that one of her friends made us pavlovas.
Oh yeah.
And obviously
I think I ate one.
Yeah, and we took them up to the green room, and I was like, oh, I need to have one after a set. Completely forgot.
Actually, no, I didn't. But
I completely forgot, and I was like, because I love a meringue and I love cream.
They look
like
good.
It's so like I love a pavlova. It's like one of my favorite things to have. But I was looking at it, I was like, I can't eat that. I'm actually going to like explode everywhere.
No, I really
on everyone, and I'm going to ruin my reputation. So I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it for now, and then I'll get back to it later. And then I the other night, I was just sitting there and I was thinking, oh my gosh, yeah. Pavlovas. I didn't have one, and I was like so mad. I messaged him and I was like, I am so sorry. And I think we even left his tray in the green room. Like we left the pavlovas on like the water cooler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was not myself that day. And then I got on the stage and I was like, because normally you can't really see anything, but we had a light engineer and he would like flash the lights, and then you see everyone.
Was so good.
Was it?
For your gig and Lonely Days.
Yeah,
and,
that was
that
amazing.
Whole set was incredible lighting.
We got the same guy who did Heavy Skin. They did a really good set like a few days before us, I missed it, and I'm like actually kicking myself because it looked really good. But the guy, the light engineer, I can't remember his name, but he deserves a shout out because he was very, very fucking skilled.
Does he also control like the smoke machine?
I think that's just the sound engineer, because we've done shows without like or maybe it's like light and sound people.
Collab on that.
Yeah, I don't really know what the smoke machine does. Was there a smoke machine at Kingdoms?
Well, there always is, because the light needs to reflect off something, you know.
Oh, right,
but normally there's way too much, but like there was a perfect amount.
I didn't notice it at all. I was like so nervous.
Wait, but you're standing like
right next to it. Yeah, that's how out of it I was. I didn't have and I normally like sometimes I drink before gigs, but for some reason that one I was like I can't touch anything, and I was sober up until fucking 11 o'clock that night, and then I found out Box does buzz balls for £5.
Oh yeah, we went to Box after.
That was a great time. I had so much fun. Time. Yeah.
Pictures of that was so funny. We got a double down picture from that.
Did we?
I think I'm gonna post it tomorrow when this
I don't remember the photo. I went from 0 to 100 really quick. I'm not going to lie.
Well, whatever you guys did, like that was the best you've done performance I've ever seen.
I was getting so scared like halfway through. I'm like, oh my god, we're like I thought that I was sucking, and then I was like, and then afterwards everyone was like, guys, that was the best ever, and I was like, oh.
Alex ran out to the audience and started moshing with everyone.
Yeah, I like doing that. I had to sign a form to do that.
Do you?
Well, yeah, because the rep was going around and she was like, are any of you guys planning on like going into the crowd tonight or like bringing your instruments?
Yeah.
And then I was like, I might. And she's like, just sign this, because I can't be like, yo, King Tut's broke my guitar. If I took my guitar with me, I was like, King Tut's broke my guitar. They need to give me money and reimburse it. But it was just myself, so if I broke my ankle, I couldn't sue them. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't do that anyways, but I don't think they know me well enough to like just let me go with it.
I know. The Diva Down fans, you gotta be careful around them. They're crazy.
Listen.
That mosh pit, those mosh pits, I had my drink instantly. I left the room.
No, there was a time I was speaking to someone at a gig and I mentioned Diva Down and they were like, oh, I've heard you have crazy fans. I'm like, a lot of our fans are my friends. Yeah. So
we're crazy.
We're crazy. No, I'm like, crazy maybe. Mm-hmm. One particular person pushes it too fucking far. But it's whatever. The only fan that I would say is Josh.
The only fan? What?
Oh my god. No, I'm going to say like the main fan we have is Josh. Because Josh. He's been to more. We talk about Josh every single episode.
I think there has to be a mention of Josh every single episode.
It's like Con Earth, how they have Pam put the chat in every episode. Yeah. That's the same thing with us and Josh. But yeah, he's been to more gigs than Jana. So.
Yeah, more gigs than the lead singer.
Yeah, exactly. So that's commitment. That is commitment.
I don't want to turn this into double O on a low, but I also have some questions because you're recording this song.
We've finished recording the song.
Finished recording this song.
Okay.
What was that like? You know, in this song, I don't know. Is this spoilers?
No.
No, it's your song. You wrote it. You singing it.
Yeah.
You are the main singer of it.
Yes.
What was that like? Recording vocals and stuff, guitar.
It is so fucking scary. Like I did not really like it. The studio we recorded I'm Your Girl in wasn't like, it was just like a room, right? Yeah. But we went into like an actual studio that was hired out for peripheral vision. And
in your peripheral vision.
Yeah.
At the back of your mind.
No, that's not the lyrics.
Front
it's
of
okay.
Your mind.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. That's a 50-50.
But you know, it was really like intimidating because I'd never ever done that before. Like I've never recorded vocals really. So I was like stood in another room and like the glass panel was in the middle, you know, and the decks and everything and was the other side, and I was like, so like what do I do?
When do I start the singing?
So what do I do? And the guy's like, so I'm sending you the music in your headphones right now, and I was like,
you can just hear your heartbeat.
Okay. Yeah. And then like you just sing along, and then they make you listen back to your own voice, like just raw, and I'm like, this is gonna. How is this?
Of course they do. What are you talking
about?
Yeah,
I know they have to do that, but like it was really scary. And I don't know. Because like when I sing the song, I'm singing it on stage, and most of the time people don't really care about how like well you're doing it. They care about how entertaining. They care about the performance.
I think it was when I saw Karis on the bar
at
the David Down King Tut's headline, I was like, this is the best show. When I saw Karis on the bar, I was like, let's go.
Yeah. People don't care about the vocals as much, but like then it was like the pressure to like make it sound good, and then you're focusing so hard on sounding good that you forget to breathe, you forget the words, and you're also like doing everything in your chest. So then it just sounds like. So guys, it's scary as fuck. Have a latte or something beforehand. Do some aromatherapy. Calm yourself down.
Caffeine's not good for your.
Have a decaf latte.
Have a decaf latte. I don't know.
Have a decaf latte.
Have a tea.
Tea has caffeine in it.
Have
a decaf tea.
Have a decaf tea. A lemon honey tea. I don't know.
Have a lemon and ginger tea.
What I find when I record vocals is I get extremely hot. I don't know, like, because it's like, I'm doing this, like, quite intense activity, like, singing a line over and over again. Bro, I normally am, like, dripping with sweat. Not to be weird, but, like...
You should do it next...
Was the studio, like, air conditions? Like,
yeah, it was.
Damn, man. Normally, I have to, like, record, like, in a vest, you know?
Fair enough.
Straight up. That's crazy.
No, you have to do, because you're recording for your new album, you need to do before and after pics when you're recording your vocals.
No, because sometimes I'm topless as well. So
well, put on the wife beater and then do it before and after.
Okay, yeah.
Like, there's an easy solution here, Owen.
Looking 9% of the songs you hear from Double O and all, I'm not wearing a t-shirt.
Picture this. In the city.
This mental image, okay? Why? Not the same.
Hold on, it doesn't last forever.
I'm in your peripheral vision. We've got song for
new
song.
New vocal stem, yeah. Song for song, bar for bar.
What a great night, though.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a very similar, like, the audience was, not the audience, but the people in the audience were, like, a very similar vibe to the summer one. It was, like, a lot of the same people who were there.
Yeah.
Which was great to see.
Everyone seemed to be having a great time. And I was like, oh my god, everyone's happy. This is great. I love it.
I love nights like that when I'm walking around and I just recognize so many people. Like,
I know,
people I interviewed, people who were there last summer.
Yeah, it's
like,
great. You'd be like,
hi! I always kept saying, the whole scene is here.
Do you know what the best thing ever is? When people come up to you and you're like, oh my god, I've not seen you in ages. It's like, it's so cute. It's so
like,
fun.
My hands getting sort of dapping up so many
Literally
people.
fucking... I failed so many daps this month. I have very bad aim. So...
It depends on the person you're dapping up.
Yeah.
Because me and my friends, before we were uni classes, and afterwards we all step up before we split at the end of the road.
Yeah.
And it's like a sonic boom.
Really?
So we do it so many times. It's
crazy.
We've hit like perfect every single time. It's been incredible. Should we practice?
That wasn't that bad.
It wasn't like the crisp clap, but it was.
That probably
noise.
peaked the mic.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna use that as like the sound. Like,
no, yeah, you should.
Oh,
but yeah, I don't really know what else to say about King Tut's. Great place.
Great night out afterwards.
Yeah, and Owen normally like slates Diva down for not going out afterwards, but that's only when we're in Edinburgh because we have to go home.
No one wants to come to Stramash in the year.
Because Stramash is the worst bar I've ever been to.
Oh,
I need to go back and see if my mind changes.
Yeah, I mean, remember Rachel's boyfriend was like, "That's just fire."
Shout
out Rachel's boyfriend.
Yo.
The bear Alex.
Right, that's crazy. That's
sorry.
That's crazy balls. I won't lie.
Yeah. What else is new? Oh, I've got to confront you over something, Alex. See, this bit would have worked like a couple of weeks ago, but it doesn't really work now. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex has a vendetta against my choice of footwear.
Oh! I know exactly where this is going.
So, after your Halloween gig, I was rocking my new Tims. Recently got them for my birthday.
Timberlands on, yeah.
And I love my Tims, as you all know. And I'm wearing them. I have my foot on the... I don't know, no.
No, your foot was firmly on the ground.
We're in our spoons as usual, and I'm just chilling, you know. I'm kicking my feet. I'm really excited to go out that night, you know, Dio down. That was another night you guys actually went out afterwards.
Yeah, it was great.
And then Alex grabs the spoon's ketchup.
Yeah, because I was...
And just goes, and squeezes it all over my shoes. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
I I can remember so vividly Owen just going, my Tim's!
It was out of nowhere. So I think I was in a conversation with Karis and Rachel, and then I kind of like look over to you, and you're like blanked out, and then you just grab the ketchup and go like, and just squirt it all over my shoes. Anyway, the Tim's got cleaned and everything, ladies and gentlemen. But see, I can take it because you can. I'm fine. I can clean them and whatever. But we went out a couple of weeks ago. Do you know where this is going?
No.
I was wearing like these really like kind of trashy Jordans. They were in the flood of Ho Chi Minh City, so they've been destroyed before. I'm fine with that. But we were in the smoking area. I don't smoke, obviously, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to make that clear. Off this club, and Alex, in an attempt to scruff up my shoes, accidentally hits the person's shoes I was with at the time. Do you remember this?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I had to hear about this later.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Alex was sitting on the floor at the smoke room, and I'm standing there, and you like reached over to like scruff my shoes up.
What, with my foot?
Yeah, but you hit the person I was with as well, and their shoes. And yeah, they were like complaining to me later, and I was like, oh god. You gotta apologize. If you ever see them again, Alex, you probably won't. You gotta apologize to her, okay?
Oh, I fear it's too late now. Oh no.
She was like, oh, they're my new Vans. No, new white Converse, I think.
Oh, who's wearing Converse? You're asking for it.
But she was like, they're white. I was like, bro, that's Alex for you, You should be standing next to
Don't wear your white Converse around me, guys. I will stand on them.
We just don't stand around me when you're next.
Can we revert back to the ketchup moment again? I don't know why I thought this was funny.
Okay, why did this start? Because like for me it was just a complete random incident,
Yeah, I think you like maybe looked at me while the thought process of what I was going to do. Like I was deciding to do it. So this is when Spoons introduced like the late night menu.
Oh, the late night bites.
Yeah, so I got chips, and I'm a ketchup fiend, so I like drown my chips in ketchup. And I don't know why. I thought it would be funny to pretend.
Oh, you were pretending. Right.
I thought it would be funny to pick up the bottle out of nowhere and pretend to spray it all over Owen. And maybe I squeezed it. And it just shot.
Okay, I think the answer to the maybe is yes, you did.
Or like I actually like it just my tips.
You don't have to deal with
I've
this,
never heard such like a childish like cry for help.
Okay, what the hell?
But yeah, I thought
I think that was like one of the first things I got on them, because there's when I get a new pair of shoes, I'm like, every time I go out with them afterwards, I like scrub them clean, and it gets to a point like 2 months after having them where a piece of like dirt will get on them, and I'll just be like, they're ruined, fuck it, I'll just roll, I'll never clean them again,
I'm so sorry about the ketchup.
I still clean my Timbs though,
And did I fuck up your scruffy Jordans?
Not really, they're so messed up, man. The only reason I wear them is because they give me a little high boost. They got a couple of inches on them.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're so good
I
for
was
that.
so far gone that night, I don't remember. Oh no, the battery's about to die.
No, it's not. The bar's over there.
What's that then?
I have no idea what that is.
I don't understand cameras.
I have no idea.
But yeah, I've never really bothered anyone else's shoes, I'm not gonna lie. For some reason it's just yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ketchup incident was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious for some, not...
The Tims are fine. They survived. I don't know. Because Owen was dressed as a werewolf. He had werewolf gloves on.
Yeah.
And I was trying to add to it with some like blood.
Oh right, that was your drunk.
That might have been
idea behind that.
I don't know why I didn't pretend.
Brain says ketchup blood.
No.
Improve Owen outfit.
I don't know why. If I was gonna pretend to put it on you, why I opened it first. We ran out of space.
But we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the
Yeah,
little
we
camera
had to take
change
a little
there.
laugh.
We did have to take a little laugh, right? Because
I'm not getting stuck on that again.
no.
That's past there. It's okay.
Oh, what else is new? What else is new this week? I'm hosting Fight Night this week.
Okay.
In
Exciting
Friday
stuff.
night in Drygate, so you should come if you want, Alex.
Not really.
Okay, that's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't really like Muay Thai or anything. I don't find it interesting to watch.
Do you find boxing interesting to watch? Okay, good. Okay, just making that clear. Okay.
Why?
Well, if you find if someone were to find boxing interesting to watch but not Muay Thai, it's like
It wouldn't make sense.
yeah, because it's like 50% more stuff is happening in Muay Thai because it's
Because you
kicking
use your
as
legs
well.
and everything.
Yeah, unless you're at actually never mind. I was gonna slander University Fight Night, but they know who they are. You know, like to box at their Fight Nights apparently.
Really?
Yeah, that's what my brother told me. He's fighting on Friday.
Yeah, damn.
I'm gonna find it really hard to like be non-biased introducing him and his opponent. You know, it's like it's my brother and this other guy, like,
And this other guy.
which I actually know the other guy because he's from the same gym.
Double O's brother. I met him one time.
That was
Great
actually
guy.
that was
Never
after
saw
Fight
him
Night.
again.
That was after Fight Night. Like
Never saw him
actually.
again. No, I had a great time.
No, I mean
The fight.
No, the Fight Night was kind of lame because no one came out afterwards. What is no one? People are
one
so
comes out.
lazy. I know.
It's terrible.
It's so bad. That was when we met off live. Well, I didn't meet them.
Yes. No, I was already with them.
Yes.
And then Double O crashed.
I'd be crashing.
He'd be crashing. I can't say anything. I've crashed at Double O's HQ too many times after a night out.
Oh yeah.
After Halloween, that was. There was no Ubers anywhere, and there's been a few other times.
Alex crashed here till 4 p.m. the next day.
I don't know what happened. I literally I went to sleep
Bro
at
was so
3.
hungover.
I went to sleep at 3, and then I woke up, and it was 11. I was like, oh, I'm awake now. Nope. I instantly fell back asleep. I don't know what was
I
wrong.
was
with
sitting on my couch just doing work.
Yeah, I walk in at 4. I've still got blood smeared on my face, and I'm like, "Hi, Owen." He's like,
Yo. Last night was good.
"You could have just kicked me out. I could have just gone home to
No,
sleep."
you're very sleepy. And I was
Yeah.
like, whatever, bro. Like,
Whatever, dude. I'm getting better at just getting home or not getting too cray that I cannot get home.
yeah. Well, it was Halloween as well. There's no Ubers. So.
Yeah, it took us ages to even get one to the HQ. So, well, Owen did say that he put a stop in for my gaff afterwards.
I did, but I think they cancelled that half, and I just missed the
It was
notification
low-key
for it.
very rude.
It was. I remember New Year's Eve. I was at one party, right?
Yeah.
I think I told this on the deleted pod.
Yeah, we
I told a
deleted
big
the pod,
story.
low-key.
We'll cover it at some point.
Yeah.
Another point. But not in this episode. And I was meant to stay at my friend Petra's. Shout out to Petra.
Fuck you, Connor from Smudge.
Okay.
Just chucking that out there.
Yeah, well, basically, why we're saying fuck you to Connor is because he was trying to spoil Stranger Things for everyone.
Yeah, but that's a whole other story.
He was telling me last night, he was like, oh, and we were going to turn it off right beforehand.
Yeah.
They were 15 minutes into the episode, okay? The finale. And how this flat works is, I'm going to tell the story. Not the one with other people, but this one. I had to tell him off, essentially. There's living room, kitchen, hallway. Okay, 3 rooms, right? And the living room's the big one, you know? And they're watching Stranger Things, the finale, in that living room. And there's a bunch of people hiding in the kitchen because they don't want to see it. So someone had to step up and be like, no, everyone's going to watch this tomorrow when we're hungover.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the plan that everyone had. Not to watch it on New Year's Eve. So I took the remote off him and I said, mate, well, I gave him a couple of warnings to turn it off. He didn't. So I took the remote off him, turned it off and said, you're not getting this back, mister. And I bopped him on the head with the
Literally
remote.
Father O over here.
And then everyone emerged from the kitchen like, our savior, double low. They didn't say that, but a lot of people appreciated it, okay? Yeah.
Oh well. What was the other story you were going to tell?
Oh, I was meant to stay at my friend's. We got there at 3 a.m. On New Year's Eve. And then they decided to watch Pitch Perfect 2.
That's a great film.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Oh, is that the one with Haley Steinfeld?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually
And they
good enough.
everyone just kept screaming, flashlight, flashlight, me when they sing flashlight. It was pretty annoying.
I got on anyway.
Me
like
when
a
she says
July.
flashlight in the riff off, and I'm like passing out constantly because I'm so tired. Like I'm hitting one of these, like I'm on a plane.
I hate that. That's my least favorite thing.
And oh god, they made a group chat and it was like, oh god, just constantly sending pictures of like the Taco Bell they were eating in front of everyone. The same group. Oh god, I don't want to get into it. But I remember trying to call an Uber at 5 a.m. and I got one after like half an hour. Oh.
It's a struggle. It's a deep struggle. Taco Bell when you're drunk is amazing.
Oh, it's the best.
After Box, we actually went. Was it after Box?
Yeah.
We went to Taco Bell.
Was it?
I think it was. And I got 2 double cheesy bean burritos, literally like one after each other. I was just like, these are too good. I have to eat 2.
That was the first time I tried the chicken and not the beef because I had beef.
What did you think? What's the verdict?
I think, well, the cheese was cold.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't melted cheese. It was like straight, just like
shredded cheese.
Chicken. Yeah, and it was like the whole meal was kind of cold. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that. But
Taco Bell, step up your game.
Taco Bell on a Sunday at like.
Yeah, but like.
Well, every time we left.
It was good. It was like 3 a.m.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. For a Sunday, and I had my like first lecture the next day. Made it, by the way, 10 a.m.
I think I actually had a class that day as well, and I went.
Yeah.
But I felt really sorry for myself.
No, I was hungover. I was like so dehydrated, but I championed on. You know.
One of my New Year's resolutions is to like leave the house looking more like.
Bro, I know. Actually, you can't do this method. Actually, never mind.
Okay, whatever. I was gonna say.
Don't you know my method of always.
Can I finish my point? Oh my god.
I hate letting women finish their sentences.
Literally. I'm gonna cut that off saying I hate women, and that's gonna be it. But one of my New Year's resolutions is to start like leaving the house looking more like, you know, appropriate and more you know, what's the word? Like I don't
presentable.
know. Presentable is the word.
Sorry for cutting you off there.
Yeah, you better. But that was not the case for my first day back at uni. And my other New Year's resolution is to like be early to things. I was late tonight by 15 minutes.
Oh wait, that's true.
But that's also not the point. But you know, that I looked like I had been run over on my first day, and I felt like I had been because I was like saying hi to my friends. I was like, "What's up?"
Bro, you just headline King Touch. You gotta like.
No, but I don't like.
Wait, did I see you that first day?
Yeah, I waved to you.
Oh yeah, we waved. Yeah.
I was like, "Hi." Double O has friends.
A lot of people assume I have a new thing with Instagram where I'm gonna after my Friday night post, every Instagram post I'm gonna post like I have no friends. That's the move, I think.
I thought you already did that.
No, bro, check my Instagram.
The solo travel was not planned. He had like 5 friends that were meant to go with him, and they just cancelled on him last minute because they hate him. That's just something that he doesn't tell people.
That's not true.
No, that's just something that he doesn't want to talk about. He only told me, but I'm telling you guys now.
It was 2 friends, and I had a friend join me.
Wait, there was actually.
No, there was. We were like in drilling part 2.
Right.
And our friends kept pushing it back, like, "Oh, bro, I'm going to Philadelphia next year. I don't know if I'll have my passport." My other friend was like, "I'm going to Austria next year for my year abroad. I don't know if I'll have my." So like, I kept getting pushed back, and I was like, "Fuck it!" I booked a solo trip like that night. Cause I'm fucking beast.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's a real weird story, but
I know it's a real story.
I'm
Don't worry.
gonna post like I have no friends.
Oh, okay.
I do have friends, but yeah.
I'm Owen's best friend though.
So she wishes, but
you know,
can I tell you my method of showing up? You can't do it, obviously, but
am I allowed to copy it?
It'd be kind of immoral if you copied it.
Why?
Well, let me say it first.
Okay.
So I stumbled across this reel. I was like, you should have. So you always show up at lectures. You should have a crush, a course crush, bro.
Okay.
And then, but the strat is not to talk to them.
How does that make you early?
Well, it just makes you. It makes you show up on time and stuff.
Oh, okay.
If you just have a random crush on
so
someone.
you can sit next to them?
No, you don't. You don't talk to them at all.
I didn't say talk to them. I said sit next to them.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. You want to have no contact with them, which I've kind of felt that, but.
Right, I'm not gonna lie. Are there even girls in your course?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
There's girls in computer science. Whoa. Yeah, there's girls in
Girls
STEM.
are too cool to do computer science.
No, they're cool. That's why they do computer science. Yeah. But my strat is, so I always show up on time. I just have a random crush on like someone in my class.
Your lecturer?
No, not my lecturer.
That would be a good
But
reason to
that makes me show up on time and looking semi-presentable.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna adopt that because no.
Yeah, you shouldn't. But
Maybe I should for some of my lectures for my lecturer.
mm.
Wink. No.
Based.
Yeah.
Definitely not for me though.
Stop doing that. That's the second time.
Stop with a minute. That's the end of this video. Thank you.
That should be the end of this video.
Thank you so much for watching Double Down.
Yeah,
we're back.
thanks. We're back.
I think I'm gonna post this on Monday, so every Monday we're gonna post a video. Start your week right.
Yeah, guys.
With double
on your walk to uni to get to on time to see your crush and looking presentable,
man.
you know, you can listen to Double Down.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Get you all motivated for the day. So yeah, I'm gonna go thrash Owen at mini golf.
See, the thing with mini golf for me is like
it's just golf.
I start terribly on like the easy courses, and then we get into like the hard like courses, and then I've warmed up and I'm good to go, and I crush like 7 holes in ones at once, you know. I once on like at the same time on like 7 different. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Question. What rules are we playing? Are we doing one person takes at a time, or is just the furthest?
We'll talk about it.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys.
Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Let us know what you think about this new format with the whole like no question thing.